Hello and welcome to Heroes of History. This time we're looking into Benjamin Franklin, and he's a manipulator and he's ranged. Well, pretty decent attack and defense and hit points, just like Queen Elizabeth, which we just had. So, can it do anything special compared to her? Base damage, the same attack speed, the same attack range, the same. He's a bit faster, but I can't count on that to be decisive factor for a ranged hero. He has, he's a level 16 kite conductor, so I might put some investment in him, but not too much. Well, once again, he can do some debuff and ability block, and ability block is the key here, because he inhibits all enemy units' ability to attack, decreasing the accuracy by 10%, annoying, the attack speed by 10%, also annoying, and the attack by 18.5% of Benjamin Franklin's attack for 8 seconds. So that's all annoying. Also prevent enemies from using abilities for 2.5 seconds, which means, well, only heroes use abilities, so we need to test him against heroes to get a full view. Well, for the fun of it, I think we'll level up the ability. I really kind of doesn't like it being only halfway there, so we gave it another 0.5% of the attack that's reduced compared to Benjamin Franklin's attack. So, is he a Vulcan? Well, not at all, but he gains more defense, which, well, it makes sense. More attack also. Oh, a lot of attack actually. More defense, even more defense. Oh, crap, that's almost 50% extra defense, and in his ability charge initial minus 4.8 seconds. That's a lot. 4.8 seconds. That's like 2.8. That's fast. So your opponent can't really put an attack in on you early on. Well, let's test this out and go to the campaign map here. And out of this one, and 21, 20, 19, 18, and 17, I think we should start here. It's been a while since I've done some single strike anti-hero abilities, so let's take a moment while I change the squad setup. Well, let's go with this setup and see if we fare well. We should have a fairly easy battle here, starting at battle 17, rather battle 9 in province 17, but well, let's not make too much haste, because well, it is an okay bunch of enemies. Now they can't use their abilities for a while, and now we kill them a bit. That's a good thing for us, and hopefully bad for them. And as I put in our close combat units together, they can help each other out here, fighting Attila the Hun over here. So that should be working quite neatly. And that's one more down, and oh well, that was the last one. Let's look at the battle stats here and see if anything is working out as it should here. Well, it's area damager that takes the prize, but well, Benjamin Franklin didn't make a fool of himself, so let's continue to province 18 and take battle number 9 there. Out of this province, into this province, battle number 9, continue, and let's see which heroes we're up against here. That's Attila the Hun again, and some other random heroes that I'm not going to worry about too much. That's not nice. I want some ability block, please. Oh, I want it to be now. Now the ability, well, isn't increasing too much. And yet we're fighting off the enemy here. Oh, that looked awesome. I like this battle already. Let's look what the battle stat says. Helps out a little bit that they're blocked from using abilities for a short while. Well, that was also looking easy. Let's test it in, well, even harsher conditions. let's see, out of this province down to province number 19, final battle here. Let's look into the heroes here. Oh, that's a bad startup because there's no one here we can ability block in this two-wave battle, so we might have some issues. Well, that's what auto do, but I will not refrain from using the standard tactics that I usually do. So we're in for a tough round here because there's a lot of heroes here. That went down one healer. Let's get everyone into the business. Holy crap, he's dying fast. Well, that's definitely not going to be a 3-star. Come on, some ability block here so they can shoot. Thank you. That killed their long range shooter. Oh, come on. Quit healing, right? And there we go. It looked okay-ish. But I don't like the 2-star thing here. So let's look into this one. Well, Attila did make a fool of himself, but let's still test at a more difficult level and see if he can manage the abilities that he should. That was 19, 20, and battle number 9 here. Continue. Now we have a different startup here and different lineup. There are some healers behind, and oh, that's only an area damager. We should be doing a pretty easy battle here. Okay, we have some ability block here. Yes, right before he can use his ability. Well, when he... Oh, everyone is using the ability all of a sudden. When the ability block is gone, well, it didn't help the first Ashoka the Great here, but it helps us fend for ourselves. Ashoka is really happy about, well, healing himself. Now let's give him something else to work with here. Oh, come on, some ability blocks here. We need them to stop fighting back. There we go. Seems pretty tight and not too difficult. I even think the last battle could have ended up with a 3-star, with well, with at least with some manual and power usage, ability usage. Well, let's see. Oh, and he won this time. Not even the area damage anymore. Well, let's test it out one final time here and battle number 21 and continue here. Now let's face these bad boys here and see how well it goes. Well, technically I don't have anyone who really can well fight these two guys in hand-to-hand combat in this battle, so it will look a bit worse than well it should be, and his ability block came in a bit late. It will well, it'll tend to be even worse, but it seems to going okay actually, which is pretty neat, I think. There we go. Nice. 2-star, and well, let's look at the battle stats here. Now looking at what took up a level here, the heroes compared to the previous battle, and well, we have changed quite a few heroes. Attila and Wilhelm Tell is still the same, and Ashoka the Great is the same as up here. But apart from that, well, this isn't that much we can directly compare. But let's see if Benjamin Franklin makes the cut here. Well, I've seen him being used effectively in battles in the arena, but well, is he effective in this one? Well, a little less damage for Attila, a little, well, Humlan gives a lot less damage than Artemisia, but well, those 32,000 compared to those, so well, that's not too much of a difference. Well, a little less here for William Tell too, and less for Benjamin Franklin, and well, about the same for Ashoka and healing. Well, how much damage here? Our little healer. 11,000 the same, 7,000. A lot more damage taken here for Hormlan compared to Artemisia, but that's because she's a close combat hero compared to Artemisia's ranged. William Tell a lot less, but then he doesn't get exposed when there is someone moving ahead of him. And the same thing I would say for Leif Erikson. He's actually a ranged unit, which Benjamin Franklin also is, so they should be around the same. But they're not. Ashoka the Great, well, about the same too. And heal-wise from Asla the Hun, about the same, I think. I think it's safe to say that if we should challenge the team, the upcoming videos, I think I should take some even harder battles. But that's for the next time. As you saw, well, Benjamin Franklin works okay. He's not super good, but I'm up against more or less only heroes. Well, he is actually quite good in your arena fights. I will say thank you for watching this video.